The shipyards over Solus Van have begun laying the keel for our first new class of battleship, the Dauntless. The Sur Sub Corporation is leading the effort, but required us to move the operation away from their homeworld to help, hopefully, offset the chance that the Empire won't prioritize them as a target. And for their sake, I hope it helps. The Dauntless battleship is a much needed bit of heavy front line that the fleet's been lacking. And from what the engineers have been saying, this new version will come equipped with not only that same heavy armor, but a full suite of E-War missile jamming, and an enhanced sensor array. Combine that with the shields tuned to absorb turbolaser fire from an ISD, and you've got, most likely, the strongest brawler the fleet's seen yet. For the firepower, it's not really lacking. 6 heavy close range, 4 burst turbolasers, 4 the same but in the ion variety, 5 medium 2-burst turbolasers inset in the hull, and 5 laser cannons to give it some kind of chance against the incoming TIEs. They even managed to squeeze in a small hangar bay for 2 squadrons of X-Wings and a Cutlass group. One thing you'll notice, though, is all that close-range fire support. You've got to get the Dauntless close if it has any hope in hell of actually doing damage. It's a brawler. It's going to be broadsiding everything it comes into contact with. The Cutlass is an interesting Sur Sub creation for a fighter, even predates the Clone Wars. This updated version isn't as capable as, say, an A-Wing for interception, or as versatile as an X-Wing, but it can hold its own or even overcome our more venerable fighters like the R-41 or the Z-95. And I'll be honest, they're pretty sweet looking. We need these warships, and soon. With the Empire on the back foot near Toydaria and the Hutts reeling from their loss over Kessel, we need to strike again before our enemies have a chance to recover. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Empire at War, Forces of Corruption. Now that's a better shot of the galaxy. We're playing the fantastic mod, Awakening of the Rebellion. A lot of the times when I start these episodes and I hit spacebar to see the cinematic view of the galaxy, it always focuses on like the tiniest corner, but finally we get a nice view of the northern kind of region out there, Bastion and Kali and Molinist. Now, in the last episode, we actually won 2 major battles, though one was fairly costly. It was the Battle of Kessel. Fighting against the Hutts, who pushed out from their territory, we took down one of their capital ships that I didn't know existed. I thought we had taken them all out. And they're the new capital ships from the newest version, and they're really cool. I'm having so much fun with this campaign this season that I'm already excited for the next one, and I'm pretty certain we're probably going to do a Hutt campaign. We're going to bring back Shanty the Hutt. So we have Captain Shaq, Commander Shed, and Shanty the Hutt. And we'll actually be able to play because of the way that the criminal factions work. Anyways, we've got them blockaded, but we're super shy on fighter support. Like, look at that. All we have is our Y-Wings, and if they go in on their own, they're kind of, they're going to get stomped. We're also, wow, we don't have any blockade runners either, so we're super shy on anti-fighter capability. So this is a really weak fleet right now. There was some discussion about what to do about it. You need to start making fighters, Shaq. You got to get reinforcements up there. You need to dig in to Kashyyyk and build your tier 3. And I absolutely agree. It's just really expensive. It's $7.5 grand. So we're going to have to wait until a week pops up, for that one. Though we are getting some Wookiees, filling in the rest of the spots. But I'm with you. Like, we just got turbo lasers. So the next thing we're gonna have to pick up is definitely that Alliance base. And the reason that's so important is because it gives you a huge detachment, a garrison of sort of free units. I mean, you're paying for them up front right now when you buy the upgrade, but you get stuff like 3 full platoons of gunners and pathfinders and Spec Force vanguards. That's really, really important for a fight. And an AAC, apparently. That being said, getting reinforcements up there to that fighter fleet is going to be a challenge. Though, kind of perfect, let's turn on all the things. Kind of perfect is the fact that we just got Naboo starfighters for free for freeing Naboo. We actually freed Eridu, and then the chain of rebellion of planets happened, and we got Malastare, and we got Naboo now, which is getting a base of operations. So what I think I might do is, for now, we will request that the Naboo security send over their fighters to support our fleet at Kessel. Another thing that we need to take care of, speaking of which, I kind of forgot about this, hunt shipyards. Go after some shipyards. And there was a conversation going on in the comment section about you should take the Maw, and other people were like, don't go after the Maw. Are you mad? The Maw is so defended, you're gonna get, you'll probably win it, but the casualties will be through the roof. And I kind of agree. One of the things that it says, because some people were like, I think you can only do Imperials. Well, that's not necessarily true, because Imperials don't have ship traders. And I don't think they have ship refitters unless there's been a change. So we could hit either a criminal dockyard, or we can go after the Imperial shipyards. Either or. You know what? Does the Moncal defense area, the buffer zone, does it count Kessel? And does it count... oh, good. Okay, so it doesn't count... It doesn't count the Maw. Let's look at it one more time. It doesn't count just Kessel, right? Kessel, the wheel. Yeah, no, it doesn't count the Maw. So we could go after Salsami. And I would imagine large pirate haven is there. It's got a large randomized fleet. But we could hit this. And it might... Ship refitter. They can build... It doesn't mean they did, but they can build a ship refiter there. And a ship refiter was on the list of hunt shipyards. Yeah, ship refitter. Right there. They could do it. I don't know if they did. Do we have any spies? Yes, we have a Bothan spy. All right, let's send a Bothan spy over. Let's get some intelligence on the situation. Let's play it smart. Go ahead and move out. We are a little bit on a time limit. We kind of need to move. We still need our operatives so we can clear out some of this corruption. And then we got Iblis back. Right, a bounty hunter caused you some grief. You're doing okay. So the Liberations fleet is actually doing great because it's got a Dauntless in there. A Hero Dauntless. It's got 9 X-Wing squadrons. I have not let up on X-Wing production over there. Let's pick up a couple of X4
constructing unit.
Gunships. Some people were like, you should build just a bunch of Z95s. Like, get your fighter production going. You can train fighters. You can get R41s and super cheap Z95s. And you know what? You're not wrong. We have the build cap for it. We're over 100 capacity right now. That's gonna fill up quick as we start building capital ships and start getting ready for the space tech upgrades the Empire is researching. That means some big stuff's coming our way, if not quick about it. All right. We're working on this. We got Hypori. Hypori should get its space station, but we can't afford it yet. Our front line is super spread. And the Empire is building up a fleet out here. Though, funny enough, that's just because they attacked the Black Sun. That's why this fleet was here. And I swear I saw an ISD here a second ago. Maybe they're getting ready to take Thyfera. I mean, if I was them, I'd probably go for Void Station just to be annoying. Why don't we respond to this? Because we just took Naboo from them. Let's go ahead and pause. And we'll move the fleet over to Void Station and just kind of keep it over here to keep an eye. Go ahead and move out. And keep an eye on them. And we'll move ground troops over to Naboo.
Here to serve.
Oh, we got a group of Wookiees.
Construction complete.
That was the Wookiee training sound. Oh, we have an operative. And a Z95. We have an operative. You. So, can assassinate minor heroes. I'm going to use you. How much money do we have? We're about to get paid. Let's get paid. Get it popped. There we go. Oh, how's our Dauntless doing? 80%. 80% on our first Dauntless. I wonder if we can take out one of these heroes. Let's wait until the spy gets over here. And we can see if they've got a hero there. And we can use our operative to get rid of them temporarily. And that'll weaken up their defenses here before we move in. Should probably start thinking about ground forces for Kessel as well. Taking this from the Hutts is not necessarily a bad decision. We do have ground. We have a lot of ground troops. So many ground troops over Camino right now because they've been training non-stop that we could actually pick up. What if we get... Oh, I like this idea. We're going to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a mechanized infantry company. And we're going to have as many APCs as we have ground forces. I wish I could get you guys tier 3s here, but I can't. You can only get tier 3s from the base in the north, and it's all spies. It's all spies. I know one of you. Okay, your support, your infiltrators. Oh, man, what do I need to get this? Oh, I haven't done the infantry research this time. That's what we're missing. I'd love to get Spec Force Vanguard platoons because it gives us missiles, no longer rockets. So you get longer range and they track. Oh, and they get ion mines because raisins. Why not? Disables vehicles and droids close to the mine explosion with a strong ion blast. So you could move forward, engage, drop mines, fall back, hopefully get the enemy to chase you, and then disable their vehicles when they run into the minefield. That's quite clever. I like that. We're also working on envoys. We need to get another intelligence base going is what we need to do. But all right, we're making our ground force mechanized light company. We can move out. Let's move these ground force. What's your armor situation looking like? Actually, you're looking pretty good, and you've got Sullustans in the group. Not many, but some. So we're gonna load up.
I hear you need my services.
And let's get to Kessel. Our spy is just arriving. Let's go ahead and pause. We got another mission objective, too. What's a mission objective? Gain planetary control failed. Oh, okay. Damn, we missed one. Oh, because it was one that was, like, way out there. Yeah, no. And it was one of the sub-factions, I believe. All right, Hun Shipyards. We were going to try to take out their refitter or their trader. They have a ship refitter here. Yeah, they do. Interesting base. A mechanized company makes way more sense if the maps were bigger. I know what we're doing isn't super
Construction complete.
effective, right? And that's not really it's not the unit's fault so much as just the terrain's fault. Okay, we have our operative, so let's go ahead and get some extra credits coming in. I love stealing from the Empire, so we're going to continue to do that. I think they've stolen... Yeah, I think they've actually knocked out our ability to steal from Cato Nemoidia. So let's send you. Got another one about to come up.
I hear you need my
There you are.
services.
Let's send you to... Let's send you to Fondor. Maybe they'll ignore you.
Course
Go steal
approved.
from the Black Sun for a little while. Mon Mothma, I have a secret mission for you. Bring Ace Azamin to the orbit of Zar and steal the Lambda shuttle from their space station. Hey! We're gonna do X-Wing versus TIE Fighter mission. Later, not right now. We need to get our ground forces prepared. And do those Naboo starfighters arrive yet? Oh yeah, when it's giving us a mission brief, we can't actually see it. Hold. There's our Z95s.
Yourself some credits. I hear you
I'll move
need
the
my
Z95s in.
services.
I move these Y-Wings in too now that we've gotten them out of their spot. Oh yeah, and now we've got a green mission to do. So this is a scripted mission. If we want to do this, if you've never seen this, it's kind of a pain in the butt. We will do it eventually. You don't see a lot of scripted missions in this. Okay,
Construction
ground
complete.
forces, group up. Let's go ahead and hit the deck.
Mission
And
log
we'll bring in the
updated.
heavy armor first. Yes. Fight corruption. Civilians of our world are continuously reporting black markets, briberies, and other criminal behavior. Find the source of this corruption and fight it. Our civilians are not supposed to be scared on their home planets. I don't think I've ever seen this mission. Remove the corruption from the planet with a capable hero. What's the mission? Oh, from our planets. Oh, I've been really good about keeping our corruption under control. And we've had, oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna just have Calrissian deal with it. He's already here. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive,
Removing
but
corruption.
that'll complete the mission. Calrissian,
Profit margins will be
let's
large.
deal with
New
this.
Options available.
Ooh, tech level reached. What? Wait, what tech level did we pick up? It was a space tech. Was it capital ship research? Hey, we got, hey, yeah. All right. So we've got the MC-80 Freedom class now unlocked. What is that ability? Capability, bombardment and bombing run. The MC-80 Freedom specializes in close-ranged combat. It notably carries a set of powerful stun ion cannons, with which it can disable its targets before destroying them. Its powerful shielding can easily resist the reduced firepower of disabled enemies, but it does need protection against ion boats and bombers, which are capable of countering its reliance on shielding to survive. So this is an interesting one, because we have two brawlers now that we can make. Now this one is 1,000 credits cheaper. It's also a tactical population cap of 34 versus tactical population cap of the Dauntless at 38. What's the shielding? 18,000 shielding, and it's charging anti-turbo laser shielding versus 18,000 fast charging balanced. Medium armor at 16,000. Heavy armor at 22,000. Woo. But you do get... Wait a minute. Oh, they're stun. Yeah, they're stun dual ion cannons. There's your difference. This one does have ion cannons on it, but they're not stun. They're dual turbo ion cannons. So this just lowers the shielding, right? Faster, does more damage to shields, I believe, versus this, which actually debuffs the enemy ship, meaning they'll just do less damage. Interesting. So we have what? That's Tech 1. So we've had that actually for a little bit now. So what technology do we get? Let me know in the comments. I've already forgotten what tech we were researching. Oh, hey, they gave us Azamine. So this is the character that you play in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. This is the actual character you play. I've done a video on a mod spotlight. It's not even really a mod. It's a total rebuild of the base game in a newer engine by fans, and it is gorgeous. It is really cool. If you've never played that and you're in for a flight sim, check that video out or just look it up. I can't remember the full name of it. Just look up X-Wing versus TIE Fighter on my channel, and that mod will come up. Very, very cool. We do need to dig in here, though. Let's go ahead and get an Alliance base. Oh, and we can build the Naboo light vehicles, which I feel like is narratively appropriate. So let's get 2 of those units in as well, just to help hold Naboo, since it's so close to the front line. Hello, Empire. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. All right, we have 2 goals. Kessel, and we're gonna work on getting the buffer area around Mon Cala. Probably a pretty good idea. Also, Mon Cala, I'm investing in you. You're one of my main plans, so let's get you the Alliance base so we can start getting tier 3 infantry. I desperately would love to have tier 3. Oh, that's what we got. We got infantry. Because we've got tier 2 missiles now. We've had tier 2 missiles. Ignore me. Obviously, I have no idea what's going on. Let's begin the ground invasion. Coda, get it done.
Invasion commencing.
Holy crap, they've got a stack. Really? Why has Kessel become this, like, hellhole of a battle area? There's got to be wreckage and bodies everywhere. This is like the 3rd battle we've had that's gone some way. All right, we're on the ground. Main cannons charged of our heavy armor. Love the tracks. Love it. They don't have these in Star Wars Legion, the tabletop yet, do they? I know they've got some ground vehicles, but I think it's only like T-47 air speeders and like speeder bikes. Maybe they've got the Clone Walker? Yeah, they've got the Clone Walker too. All right, Coda. A blind man and a fool against the Empire. Let's bring in some Solistans. Gotta have the support crew. That is a cool ship. All right, spread it out. Stick with that heavy armor. Let's bring, and then we'll bring in some hover companies to back up. I'm going in. We're going very heavy vehicle focused, and then we'll bring in a support weapons team. You know what? We're not being stealthy about it. Let's bring in the full-size squads. The only thing this ground army is missing. Hey, he's got his Marines. Coda Marines. These were Republic soldiers that stuck with him. I love that. I freaking love that. They're not clones. He didn't want clones with him. I don't know if they ever described what his problem with clones were. Or maybe it wasn't a problem with clones. I would, if, like, kind of gauging by little that I know about him, I would guess it wasn't that he had a problem with clones. I bet he had a problem with the Republic using clones, if I was to guess. And that I totally get. All right. What does your rally ability do now? Because I know it doesn't heal anymore. Raises the morale of friendly infantry, increasing fire rate and defense. All right, cool beans. What's your AoE on that? We don't know. Against the Empire. All right, Armored Company. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
So be it.
Doesn't look like the enemy's actually managed to take this forward base, so I'm going to order the entire unit to move. Thankfully, they're moving in formation. That's nice. Love the paint job on the back of those tanks. Hold up. Some of you have decided not to move up. I wonder if these are flagged as like a scout, and so the scouts just immediately run toward an objective.
Attack tank copies.
You're my anti-heavy
Ready to deliver.
with your medium laser cannons. So you're gonna be like,
Ready for command.
you say anti-heavy, tank destroyer kind of vibe, I'm guessing. You know what we need? I really love the classification in space combat of vehicles. I think it's great for new players once they understand the terminology of what a screener is or what a brawler is, and it's kind of self-explanatory what an Alpha Strike fighter is. Then they kind of get a handle on it. Oh look, there's even a dude in the turret. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love this. So what this needs, I like the camo netting on this, pretty great. But I feel like they need to do that with the ground vehicles, particularly for new players. I get a lot of messages about like, oh man, I don't really like Awakening the Rebellion because it's a little bit too complex. I get my butt kicked.
Located the enemy.
In which case I say that's not a reason to not play it. That's a reason to play it. Do not fire. Yeah. Fire at the controlling units. Armor move up. Focus on that turret. You should be able to wreck that, right? Rockets away. Looking good. Turret is destroyed. We're moving up. Mechanics, keep doing the good work. You guys are looking good. All right, scratch it. We're going to blow it. I was going to try to cap it. We need to blow it. Get those missiles away. We're losing heavy armor. The Sullivans can't repair that fast. Falling back. Squads, let me get some suppression here.
Destroyed.
He's already rallied. Good. Coda's moving up. I need support on him. You two clear that group. So we've lost a tank. So we've lost half of the heavy tank battalion. It's only 2 units, but oh, he's blown. Damn. Wait, did his turret fall? His missile launcher fall off? Oh, I love it. It's got a death model. Very cool. We could move up reinforcements. I don't have anybody that would get up there very quickly. I mean, my best bet would probably be get
Right away.
anti-vehicle up here because I have a feeling they've got a heavy turret back there. I need to start picking targets.
Main cannons charged. All lights
You
agreed.
need to fall back.
Hover tank ready.
This is in a weird spot.
Ready to deliver.
We need to get those vehicles closer.
What do you see?
And I'm gonna have to pull you back, I think. Are those Gamorreans? Of course they are. Of course they are. I don't have any artillery either. Coda, yeah, fall back. We have the reinforcements. Drop them. Drop them in now. We could use the air support. The lats get a little free fire in there. I want you guys to dig in and let loose. We drop them.
Ready to roll.
And yeah, get in there. Get your ion weapons going.
Roger that.
His infantry are holding.
For the rebellion.
I need you guys fired at that. All right, we got to move in the rear.
What is it?
Rear guard.
Shouldn't have come here.
You're doing okay. Good, you're getting your rockets off. Nice. That should wreck him.
Right, sir.
You guys are doing okay. Don't know why the mortar is so far forward. Let's drop in the reinforcements. Get a little bit more fire.
Awaiting orders. Take cover. Forward.
Okay, I don't like that we brought you so close that you're going to be at like point blank with the Gamorreans. That kind of sucks. Oh, the brutal amount of firepower that they're receiving. Let's move up. We got to kill these vehicles. We should be handedly winning the vehicle fight.
Heading out.
Take out those Gamorreans. Everybody dig in. Spread out. I'm pulling you guys back. You've gone too deep. I believe they outnumber us greatly. All right, we're not going to drop in so close this time. Ion weapons. It's mostly just infantry at this point. We just have to hold until they're dead. Everybody dig in. You'll have air support moment. Look at this firefight. Hang on, I'm turning the UI off. Look at this firefight. We got rebels dug in into barricades. There's so many pirates. If they can hold out a little bit longer, we'll have air support. Armor's already fallen back. Sullistans, where you boys at?
Ready for command.
Oh, you need to get up here.
All lights are green.
No way. The Sullistans have to be alive, right? Or did you guys end up running forward? You're still alive. You're still alive. Good. I'm gonna move you over here. Also, get into cover. You can take your time. Move out. You should be repairing the team. Actually, get like over here. A little bit longer. You've got to hold. And remember, they're getting units that they actually had on the ground from the attacking army. Where are you going? Get back over here. Wish you had a boost. Just hold. The heavy gunners of the support squads on the right or on the left. We can probably push them up and start flanking through. Oh, you got to get out of there. Come on, get out of there. They're trying to repair it. They're trying to repair it. Again, just an orbital, or not orbital, and a bombing run in the back there. Hold out! Sullistans have made it to the back line so they can start doing repairs. More enemy reinforcements are en route. I think we start flanking around. Let's go. Start engaging. We're moving into wind. Oh, he went in. He went in. Come back.
Go through you, but so be it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Almost there. Bring it in. Hope that angle's right.
Computers locked on target.
Rallying the troops. Keep falling back. All right, our mechanics are getting work done. Oh my God, he's so wounded. Y-Wings, we need you. Oh yeah, this is looking close. I don't know if we're gonna hit the turbo laser tower. We will take the other turret out, but we won't kill the tower. We're gonna have to move up the whole army. All right, now it's time. Let's go.
Spread out, men.
Everybody's moving. Everyone pushes and no one quits. Can you Sullistans kill him? I love the idea of you guys throwing a grenade at that guy. Kill the turret, quick! Before they have another wave, and there's gonna be another wave. See, we need medics. It'd be a great moment to repair.
I'll follow your lead.
No, you guys are good. You guys keep firing at that. Heavy armor, switch targets to that. Anybody who's got missiles left. Does anybody have any missiles left? They're trying to flank around us. We can bring in No, we can't. We didn't lose enough troops. Keep pressing. Oh, Coda, fall back.
If I have to go through you, but so be it. Blast.
Those Hut Guard units are really strong. Yeah, hold up on our right.
Following your lead.
Come on, come on, come on. Somebody get another rocket off. We're gonna hold here for a second.
Form up.
Move up.
Let's move out.
We kill it? Yeah, we got it. We got it. Just the amount. Stick with him. Stick with him. Yep. If we ever get an Empire at War 2, I'd love to have better controls. I'd love to be able to assign them as guard. They don't seem to follow when you give them the guard command. Like, you can give it to them all day long, but eventually they'll just kind of wander off. What are we shooting at? Infantry, move up and give that a poke. And stop auto-deploying your cover for me. And the ability to control your units' specials a little smoother would be nice. Instead of having to do, like, big groups. Our bombardment's ready. Yeah, kill the infantry. There's Gamorreans. I don't know why they're just sitting there. Move it up.
Over there.
Let's go.
Can do.
Looks like you've angered.
Oh, balls. What are you fighting back here? Yeah, move out. Stop using that. I know you like using Brace for Impact, but we don't need that right now.
Hover tank is ready for action.
Hover light tanks, go over there and wreck them.
All lights are green.
I'll send a group of Sullistans to meet up with you.
Lights are green.
But I think you can win this fight because you've got, yeah, the grenade launchers. Nice. All right, our units met the front line of the enemy. Where's your army? Where's your... There it is. Army. Your armored support. Oh, please stop going forward first, Sulistans. I'm assuming their weapons are really short range, so they just keep moving into firing range. There's the missiles, which I probably should have focused on this. All right, who brought the Tesla cannon? I heard that.
I may be blind, but I'm still connected.
I don't know what that was, but it sounded like something from Command & Conquer.
I'll follow your lead.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's move. Let's move. We're going to use this ability. This is the control turret ability. It's not one that I would use normally because I don't like running them forward, but in this instance, I know there's a turret here, and I love the idea of them running in and taking it. Now, I think you can use this against the large turrets too, but I haven't tried it. Because, you know, you have to push halfway through the enemy. Like, how close do you have to be? And then sometimes it doesn't go. Yeah, doesn't work. Control turret, but it doesn't do anything. And that's been my
Ready?
experience with this, is that it just doesn't work. And now you've run, you know, a specialized unit that you can only build on one planet halfway across the map. All right, let's find their assets so we can get an orbital strike in.
What do you see?
Where's the base? There it is.
Bombardment incoming.
Fall back. Please fall back. Asking really nicely for a friend. Let's go.
What is it?
What are you doing? Come on, run away. You're supposed to be fast and maneuverable, but instead you're just kind of sitting there. There's no friendly fire.
Fool against the Empire.
A blind man and a fool. I think we've cleared this. We have? All right. So now we've got to find the last units.
We're right behind you.
Let's fast forward a little bit. We'll get some repairs in. We've got our heavy armor back there, still needs to be pulled up.
Bombing run available.
And we've got a free bombing run. Something about this world, they don't like to surrender if they've got a unit left. Let's go to the prison area. I'm worried we're gonna run into double turrets here. Let's, no, we're good. We're good. We'll, oh, we can't build the sensor node.
A blind man and a fool against the
Move quickly.
Empire. So
Just to
be it.
check.
We can cover you.
A major strike.
It's not controlled by the Empire, I guess, so there's no prisons. They haven't built that building. All of our cover.
So be it.
We've got your back.
Oh, man.
Crowd.
A major strike is what we really need.
They've got a unit sitting somewhere.
Come on, men. This way.
So
Might be in the north.
A major strike is
Thankfully, the light vehicles are fast. Oh, no, 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 run, 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 run.
Attack tank.
Woo, I'm glad you're fast. I am so glad you're fast.
Standing by.
Bombing run cancelled.
You're not actually the target we need, though.
Right. Ready to deliver.
You, come with me.
All lights are green.
I just need to see it for a second.
All lights are green. Attack tank copies.
Is it? No.
All lights are
Please
green.
listen.
Attack tank copies.
I need to get a little bit closer. Little closer. Little closer.
Gold
There it is.
Squadron commencing attack.
Fall back.
All lights are green. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
He's gonna get pegged by that turret again.
I have visual contact.
Now, that shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be the reason we've not won this. They've got a unit somewhere. Wait, what is that?
Copy that.
Oh, there's a capturable sensor array on this map that I didn't know about. Yeah, there's one in the corner. And we're not gonna be able to get to it. But we've won it, so thankfully the huts are under retreat. Oh, they moved up to the top right-hand corner. Not a bad mix, counting their defense units. They did have that entire garrison that we managed to take out. Let's dig back in, get a shield generator online. This has been a hotly contested planet. And let's take on and finish this mission. Is that Dreadnought done? Let's move you out of the force we've got here. Is that Dreadnought finished? He's done. Do I want to wait that long to get you up here? I kind of do. You've already got 2 capital ships in the 3 capital ships in the fleet. Kind of could count the backer destroyer. It's kind of in between a dreadnought, I figure, and one of the proper capital ships. Yeah, we're gonna move you up. Between you and the MC-75, that'll give us a really nice broadside capability, like a brawler fleet. Get him in there, backed up by torpedoes.
Corruption has been removed. System lost.
It'll look amazing. Hey! All right, we got that corruption removed. Flight corruption successful. That gave us an extra 4,800 credits. What are we gonna do with our newfound wealth? We've got ground tech researching. Wow, we've got more corruption problems. What are we gonna do with it? We're gonna deal with more corruption. All right.
Hiring.
Yeah. Give me 4 of these, and we'll just keep them on standby. I was talking about how, when do you really use the anti-tank hover tank company? And somebody in chat was like, you say that, and then in my game, I get spammed by enemy TIE fighters, like 5 or 6 squadrons per battle. That's just how it goes sometimes. Let's steal from Coruscant. No one will ever notice. While we wait for our reinforcements to arrive. And they're at Ordabana.
Construction
I'm 3
complete.
steps ahead of you.
Go ahead and deal with that, please.
Removing corruption.
Get ready to deploy.
Unit
Another
in
squadron of
production.
U-Wings as well. They are going nuts with corruption.
Removing
What
corruption.
Moving out.
woken in these guys to decide that now is the time.
Constructing.
Hover tank is ready for action.
Time to
Tactical
go ham.
Imminent.
What is with you guys and Toydaria? Oh, no. Interesting. So the Hutts moved a single ship. I don't think it's one of their capital ships. I think it's one of their, like, escort ships, but it's one of their sailing ships. And my dreadnought was passing through. Are we gonna have a 1v1? This is super rare, if it happens. But there she is. Our very first, that's not a hero, dreadnought. I can't be the only one that sees that back end of the ship, that rudder, that space rudder that it has, that looks just like a vibro knife. Can we all gush over how The Mandalorian has represented the vibro weapons? Is that not just the sickest thing ever? Like, it's just exactly how I pictured it. They actually vibrate at such a high frequency they can just cut through damn near anything. It's just it's a wonderful little detail.
Standing by.
In the tabletop game for FFG, they talk about the vibro knife, and it has one of the talents it has, or one of the weird quirks, is that it has vicious, meaning if you manage to get a critical hit with it, it adds points to the critical. Aw, they're running? Lame. I really wanted to have a 1v1. Come fight the dreadnought, which the camera refuses to look at. Oh well.
There they are.
Not like I'm gonna catch that thing. It was a very Star Trek hyperspace out. Like he went to warp. The light
Planetary
streaks.
control achieved.
All right, so that's back under our control.
Upgrade.
I like that the dreadnought was sort of on patrol. And what it does is it just makes critical wounds worse. And it makes so much sense with the vibro knife. They've moved
Corruption
Clone
has
Wars
been
era
removed.
vessels, and we've
Removing
lost our
corruption.
spy there, or the spy has finished his mission. All right, we're gonna move the Nebulon B in,
I'm just gonna borrow
Construction
their ordnance.
and we're gonna steal some credits. We're up to 12. Yep. Well, not so much. That dropped down fast, probably because some of our buildings
Tactical
finished.
battle imminent.
Begin the fight. Our freighter, you keep seeing this pop up. We have more freighters now, so I'm seeing that a lot more often. The freighters are starting to produce a decent amount of money. I think every episode, just those freighters make enough to train a whole squadron or 2 of X-Wings in income. Can't say no to that. Now, I do want to take this
Coordinates
planet
received.
because of the buffer zone mission. Look at the asteroid field in the middle. Did that say planetary ion cannon? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I saw something about planetary ion cannon over here in the corner. I didn't think it told you. I thought the only way that you'd know that there's a planetary ion cannon is if, one, you spied on it and were paying attention. I was not. I don't know what they had on the ground. I didn't look that hard because we weren't doing a ground invasion just yet. Silly me. I want to use the Dauntless, but I don't know if I should
Bombers
use the
at the
Dauntless.
ready. Nebulon beam
Well, we know that
reporting
their
in.
carrier is moving south.
Weapons online.
Let's swing south.
Frigate
Crazy thing
en
about
route.
the Dauntless, it has the missile jam ability that the Nebulon B does. So you can stick this thing in the middle of your fleet and that early engagement, you know, pop its ability, stop the enemy missiles from hitting that portion of the fleet while it closes the gap. But if it takes too much damage as it closes the gap, you're going to lose it.
Weapons charged.
So you got to know when to use it. Or if you can get away with a high-risk hyperspace at point blank.
Roger that. The enemy is approaching any moment now.
All right. We have the enemy trying to capture this turret point. I want to make sure that we control this. We've got enemy freighters incoming. We've got Gazantes in here. I love that the new show loves to show off the Gazante for some reason. Like, I don't mind it. I know that they're supposed to be everywhere, so it kind of makes sense. Just a little weird. I don't have any blockade runners.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's go with the Z95s to
Reinforcements
secure
en
this.
route.
Let's go with a couple of blockade runners Let's go with the
Underway.
only Corvettes that I've got in the
Moving into
fleet,
position.
and we'll bring in a
Reinforcements
set of
en route.
flak as well. They are managing to capture the one in the rear, or the one in the back line for them. Flak is hitting. Hunt them down. Look at all those missiles. Get wrecked.
Copy that.
Your
Advance.
days of running freight and trying to fight me are over. Where's that Nebulon B? I really wanted you in this fight.
Frequency open.
Yeah, get over here.
Frigate moving out.
We'll get lucky and we'll bait them out.
Target's coming in fast.
Let's get aggressive.
Right away.
Now that thing's fired a round, second round is out. Ooh, saw that, saw that. Now that the rounds are waiting for another to fire another round. This is such a bad idea. I'm trickling in. Oh, and the enemy fleet's already there. Oh, that's not good. Let's roll.
Constructing.
Throw turbo lasers on it and go.
Armed and ready.
I need you to cycle back. We're not ready for that fight. We're not ready for that fight. Fall back, fall back. A support fleet and they've got a Firestar class. And look at all that artillery. Yeah, you are in the worst spot. Kill that thing quick. All right, we got to move in, and we got to disable some of these ships. We got to turn this back into our favor. And that means we're going to hyperspace Y-Wings into bombing range,
Reinforcements en
supported by N1s.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, you're really the only thing that I can bring in here that I think will be able to do it. Let's break you up into two
Reinforcements
separate
en route.
wings.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm really relying on those N1s. And what we're going to do is we're going to go after the cannons on the artillery and then maybe knock the shields out of that. How is your shields? Your shields are already starting to fail. That's what I was worried about. You're going to get stomped fast. We got to knock this fire down. Being in fire, I thought maybe we could squeeze in quick and take this thing down, but not with this amount of support. And look at the artillery here. Not cool. They got the artillery corvette, which is, of course, a thing that they've got access to. Not liking it. It's going to wreck the shields. All right. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. I need a bonus.
Construction complete.
Actually, let's pause real quick. Let's
Choose
pick it.
for
Oh, we can't.
reinforcements.
What's your bonus? 5% combat bonus to all ships. That's who we need.
As you wish, Master.
Man, I hope I don't regret that. And let's get a little fighter support and
Reinforcements
slow them
en
down. I
route.
don't want them to get behind our Y-Wings. Okay, everybody gets in, then we pause again. We pause.
Y-wing here.
All right, Squadron 1. How many do they have? They have 4 of these? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I am not a fan. Okay. Balls.
Hitting the ion cannon banks.
Hit the ion cannon banks. You guys are going to be my group 2.
Take out those ion
We got to take out
cannons.
some of that long range.
Your orders, Bravo leader.
You're going to be group 3. What's your ability? Burst fire. Fires powerful burst but slows down movement speed.
I've got a fix.
I need you to
Target locked.
move in here, break one squadron off to take out those Z-95s. You? You're not in yet, so I can't really tell you to do anything. Backup is on the way.
95 standing by. Standing by.
And they're literally
Underway.
perfectly set. You
Moving
guys are
into position.
on course, looking good. Yeah, cycle over here. We want to bait them away. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Dreadnought pulling away.
Ready for orders.
X-Wings, you have your orders. Go ahead and engage. Let's start thinning that crowd. Interceptors are out. Go ahead and engage. You're probably not going to make it. Bombing run should be commencing. Good. Group 3, group 3. I need you on those interceptors. Take them down. Let's drop that. All right, first ion cannon is down. So group 1, swap fire to the second ion cannon. Group 2, oh, that's not good. They've got anti-fighter support. Switch to that ion cannon. How are you doing? You out of range? I'd be very surprised if we don't lose that dreadnought.
May the force be with you.
Super shocked if we don't lose that dreadnought. We might be able to get lucky here. You're pulling away.
Reporting. Heading for
Hold that position.
Line of the target.
Come on up here.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're relying on that fighter support. I'm gonna have to alpha strike this with every bomber I've got, I think.
Guns at the ready.
It's considered a frigate too, so even my hunters aren't gonna have a great time taking that down. In ones,
Where's the trouble?
I'm gonna micro this fight a lot, so just be ready. We gotta take this out. Okay, bombs are out. He's working on that next ion cannon.
Yes, sir.
He's starting to pull away.
I'm picking up a lot
She's
of
moving up.
chatter.
Yes, Commander.
I want your fire on him.
Okay,
And open up when you get a chance. And then we're gonna start turning around as well. We gotta start baiting them out of this fight. Now that's a broadside. He's moved into firing range. That gives us a chance. I need you to make a slow, no. Yeah, there you go. Slow turn to the right. That starbase is gonna be wrecking us. Okay, we've lost a group of Y-Wings. But we have managed to take out half of the ion cannon fire that was coming in. And our fighters are winning the fighter battle, and they've got a fuzzball going on. Where's the rest of you? Okay, they're split up. They're split up properly.
C95 here.
Oh, you guys are doing pretty decent damage.
Copy.
Let's go for
Starting
this.
my run.
To keep the fighters alive. So bombers, I know I don't really want to send you in on this, but we need to do it. You gotta alpha strike their anti-fighter down.
Orders, sir.
How we doing here? We're starting to pull
If
away.
you could identify
we can-
and eliminate the leader of each group, you might be able to demoralize the rest.
And we might be able to kill that Venator. We've already got his shield down.
Cruiser responding.
Ah, but they're gonna chase. They're gonna chase.
I copy.
How are
sir.
you boys doing? You're
Roger
doing
that.
okay. You're doing all right. I might have to pull you back.
Ready to fire.
Engage that. Where's your buddy?
Form up.
You two.
Ready
Engage
to fire.
together. Kill those artillery pieces.
What's the matter? Stay in attack formation. Ready to commence.
Okay, you're starting to make your turn.
To start killer.
I want your fire on this, and I want you taking out his engine. So let's start slowing him down. All right, back in the fight over here. We still have all Y-Wings still up. We've halved the damage that they're able to put on us right now from every one of these ships, except for the one in the rear. And we have killed the anti-starfighter weaponry that they had up there. I need to bring you back and start pounding these artillery platforms and get you away from that recussant.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's see if we can buy us a little bit of time with the hero ship of the rebellion, the
If you can
GR-75.
identify and eliminate the leader of each group, you might be able to
Okay, you guys are doing all right. We're gonna kill that Venator.
Transport ready.
Pop it. What do you mean you can't? Oh, because it's not you. There you go. There you go.
Weapons operational.
Just course a little bit that way. There we are. You got to keep
Reporting.
winning that starfighter battle. So please stay on those cloak shapes.
Yes, sir.
How my group's doing? All bombers are still alive. Wonderful. And we've taken out the ion cannons on that ship. And the ion cannons on that one, except for the, what is that, a heavy long-range turbo laser? Let's kill that. There's one left alive, but I don't really want to engage. I think we're going to have to cycle some bombers out. I don't want to pull them that far away, but I think it's about time. And let's bring in a MC-80 that can give us a little bit of fire support. You're looking good. Keep pulling away. I think you're out of range of the starbase, and that gives us a pretty good chance. Let's get far enough away, then we'll turn to port. Where are you going, Z95? Remember how there's a battle going on? You want to, I don't know, rejoin it?
Accelerating to attack speed.
Yeah, get over here.
I'm going in.
She's going to have to run.
Tactical computer suggests that this is the best time to attack.
I'm on my way.
No, the best time is to fall back, and we do a fighting retreat and try to save the Dreadnought and maybe save the MC-80, which is somehow lost his shields because I think the starbase has switched weapons, switched targets. We are kind of doing a number. You guys switch targets to that? Take out his engines. He stopped dead.
Weapons armed.
What the hell hit you? Ouch, run. So this is the kind of fight that I don't think we have seen in this campaign yet, where I've had to do a fighting retreat, lobbing torpedoes behind us and fighting at almost point blank range and trying to annihilate the enemy's long range capability. It's worked to a point. Like, we've almost killed that frigate. We've just about killed that Venator. I've actually cycled all Y-Wings back. The only problem with doing that is that you open up yourself to chase fire. Oh God, get out of range of those railguns. You gotta get out of range of those railguns.
All out.
Ooh, she's getting wrecked.
Eliminate the leader of each group. You might be able to
Who's putting
demoralize the
rounds
rest.
on you? Oh. Oh no, I left a long-range turbo laser alive. We can't let that be a thing. Let's knock both of those weapon systems out. Your weapons are dead. Oh, you've got a long... No. Yours are dead. Yours are full, but I think you're out of range. All right. Playing with those ranges.
Roger that.
Taking a little bit of fire from that recussant that's chasing us. The chase. So they started this fight. This chase never would have worked if we didn't immediately. That's not good. It might be time to cycle back in a second. We'll do a port turn with the Dauntless. You're gonna keep running until you run out of space. We cannot hyperspace away because our engines are disabled on all of our ships. So we're gonna have to win this fight, and I think we can win it. I think it's possible. Please tell me you guys are still alive. Damn, they're not alive anymore. I was hoping for the hammerheads. That way we could take out that piece of equipment.
Choose your reinforcements.
A well-timed drop of a background destroyer could be the key to killing all three of these ships. I'm gonna wait until our numbers thin a little bit more. There's gonna be
Transport
casualties.
standing by.
Oh no, the GR-75 is gonna die. Can you heal yourself? Just buy yourself a little bit more time, buddy. Nope. Oh, bombers. Bombers. All of you.
Yes, Commander. Changing course to intercept.
This is your target. Get it done. I know this is like the worst target for you, but there's enough of you. Come on, somebody hit him. You got him.
Torpedoes armed.
We're still taking random ion fire.
Reporting in. Going
X-Wings,
for the engines.
go ahead and move in. We're not ready to cycle back just yet. That space station is a problem. All right, now we're ready. We're not going to drop in close, though, because that space station is still the problem. We've got to thin this crowd. Still hitting you. Keep running. Keep running. We're not ready to drop reinforcements just yet. You know what? We might be, actually. Time to stop this chase.
Moving out.
Navigating.
We bring in the firepower.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Hi, call, babe.
Let's go. Get wrecked as the fleet arrives. All right, so he's already dead. There's no way he's going to escape. Our bombers are eating the rest of the Venator. We've got to pull all bombers off. We got to go after these long-range weapons that they're starting to catch up with.
Your orders, Bravo leader. I've got a fix.
You guys continue to engage. We're being chased by long-range weapons, and it is enough to kill us if we're not careful. Start pressing Ah, man. I don't want to get near that space station, but at the same time, I have to stop these guys from getting there. Let's move to here. Let's go.
Our engines are down.
We lost the engines on the Dreadnought. It's okay.
Reporting in.
You got boost speed, right? Do it. I normally would use this to escape, but I need them to cycle on this target.
Shield generator.
All right, now is the time.
Ready. Flight systems engaged.
Get up here.
I can't see him.
How we doing back there? How we doing back there? Dreadnought is still getting eaten. You guys have to keep running
Right.
until we manage to clear the enemy out.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Hitting the ion cannon banks.
Good.
Kreuzer bereit, sir.
Predator's almost dead. Predator's not the threat anymore.
Sie sind in
You are.
Sichtweite. Haben wir Jägerunterstützung?
Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close.
Sie sind in Sichtweite.
Y-Wing standing by.
I'm trying. I'm trying to kill their...
I've been hit.
We're at the edge of the map. No! They've got a fighter that's gotten through.
Choose
Cloak
your
Shapes managed to break through. Z95 and Flak.
route.
Let's go. Oh, he got him! He got him with the light laser cannons.
Haben wir Jägerunterstützung?
Oh, that's good. What's your deal? What are you packing? Large proton torpedoes, but you're gonna be out of range. So literally, it's like these weapons are the only weapons that we're worried about. All of you engage that,
Ready for action.
and I think there's like one X-wing group engage that. It's gonna be. I think we might be too late.
Scanners are all popping. C95 standing by.
Your orders.
I almost want to keep you there. They're down to one last piece of equipment that can do this damage to us. We killed it. Everybody switch to the artillery platform. It's the only one that can hurt them now. Well done.
Kreuzer bereit, sir. Feuer.
Now we're cleaning up.
Energieaufwaffen umgeleitet.
Is anybody still firing? Somebody's still managing to get turbo lasers through. They might have just moved closer because we don't have engines. Or they have, let's double check. So anything in a bracket for weapon system means it's kind of built into the hull and you can't target it externally. They'll always have a weapon. So you can't have a ship that's just eating PopCap and completely unable to fire. And that is exactly what's happening here. So we need to kill these targets. I think it's him firing at us. So we're gonna swap targets because he is aiming the right direction. And we just have to break him.
Umgeleitet.
We have to break him. It's the only chance. They're hitting. Oh no.
My onboard tactical computer suggests that this is the best time.
This is yes! Switch fire, switch fire! You have to kill that frigate. Back here, destroyer, or the Dauntless is dead.
Fluggeschwindigkeit.
He switched targets. I think he's lost sight of us.
Roger.
Moving the flak back towards the enemy now.
Heading out.
We clear them out.
Bombers at the ready.
Alarm bereit. Kreuzer
Shit,
bereit, sir.
we've got a breakthrough. An enemy has broken through our line.
Roger that.
He's going after the wounded fleet.
Reinforcements en route.
Everybody change targets now. Come on, come on. You gotta kill him. He's almost in torpedo range. Oh, they got him. They got him. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna start pulling you back. Actually, no, I'm not. The dreadnoughts are gonna be sacrificed in this fight. So we can't let anything through. That's the weird situation we're in. We have to kill every enemy vessel to make sure. N1s, you guys are amazing. Like, you've been here since the beginning. You've been in the fuzzball, and I haven't lost you yet, and I'm amazed. All right, but we are moving in. We might lose the backer and destroyer, but we have to take that space station down if we're gonna survive this, and we have to win the entire battle now. Yeah.
Bombers
I
reporting.
need all the
in.
Y-wings back here.
On my way.
Report to the rear of the fight. Oh, you're a space station.
Kreuzer bereit, sir.
Hey, Nebulon B, how you doing? I forgot you existed.
Moving to destination.
Let's go.
Jägerunterstützung. Ausgesetzt.
All ships move out. We did it. So far, so good. It'll only take one enemy ship, though, to break the line and get to those wounded. Oh, man. I swear there's like a Clone Wars episode where they were trying to protect a medical frigate. That's how this feels. You
Bereit, sir.
join the wounded fleet.
Roger that.
should probably just move the fighters in, to be honest.
We're going in. I copy.
All fighters,
Roger
I'm
that.
ordering you to move in. Bombers, move in. I think the casualty is going to be kind of high because if I remember, unless they rebalanced it, the pirate space stations seemed to be a little catch-all when it came to what they were capable of. So they didn't really have weaknesses.
Y-wing here.
Now, we'll see. If they're popping fighters out of the sky left and right, we'll know that that's still the case. If not, because you'd think they'd be a little weak to fighter attacks due to the fact that they're amazing at killing capital ships with those mass drivers, especially rebel capital ships. Yeah, heavy mass driver. They've got some enemy fighters around. I'm ordering the fleet to engage them. In ones, I'm going to need you to haul ass.
Roger that. It's as good as
First, we
gone.
clear the skies. What are we shooting at? We've got a screener there. Now, that is good at killing us. I'm going to order all bombers to attack it.
Moving to attack position.
It's not this.
Form up.
It's what we've got, all right?
Targeting systems active.
Buzzballs started, but they have the advantage until the flak gets there. In one, the rest of the fighters. Torpedoes against the screener are off. Flak cannons are here. I should debuff the enemy fighters. And once that ship is destroyed, I want you to cycle your weapons over to the shield generators bombers. Let's get them done. They've already lobbed their torpedoes. Lovely. Just checking the map. Okay, the wounded fleet is all right.
Reporting.
I'm ordering the background destroyer to engage. I'm also ordering it to go fast and get in this fight.
Reporting.
We need the... He's going to get beat up.
Destroy those missile launchers. Take out the missile launcher.
With the shields down, I'm ordering the fighters to go after the individual... Oh, we got him. Wow, their subsystems went down quick.
Awaiting command.
No, keep moving. Might as
Fitting
well.
more coordinates.
Dreadnought,
Amigo unterstützung.
engage.
Frigate
Nebulon B,
reporting.
engage.
Moving to
So I
attack
wonder if that's
position.
one of the ways they balance this out. It's wonderful at killing capital ships, but it has very little health when it comes to their subcomponents, like the animated and moving turrets on the top, which are all destroyed. Oh, well fought right there. And that was just one station. There's another station.
They're falling back.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good. MVP has to be the N1s. The N1s and the Y-Wings. Let me know in the comments how you would have fought that. Having made the mistake that I made at the beginning, right, of bringing the capital ships in a little bit too close.
Mission log updated.
But if you'd made that mistake, what's the best way to recover from that? Dreadnought, like once you get stuck in with some of those capital ships, that's the biggest mistake I think you can make very quickly. Is either not, maybe I should have committed, though I feel like I would have lost all of those capital ships. What we lost here is fairly easy to replace. I'm really curious what y'all come up with. All right, I will see you all in the next episode. Later, everybody.